Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new video and another episode of my MotoGP Career Mode. Today we are here for round number 7 for the Catalan GP at the Catalunya circuit in Barcelona. If you guys did miss round number 6 for the Italian Grand Prix at Mugello, check out the episode guys by clicking the card in the top right hand corner of your screen, and go check out the episode guys before you get into any major spoilers. Now for this race, Catalunya is one of the interesting ones because I'm not really sure. I can't really remember what a pace was like around here. It's kind of a bit of an unknown for me, to be honest with you. So I'm kind of looking forward to it. In terms of the championship, you can see on the right-hand side of the screen, we're currently second and 112 points to our name as things stand. And to be fair, it's looking pretty close in the championship. Dovi in the last race did score some big points. We had a bit of a messy race at Mugello. We crashed. We were struggling for pace around there, and we crashed in the last lap pretty much when we had a podium secured. So it's kind of annoying. And Dovi actually won the race, so he extended his lead to 19 points. However, we are comfortable in second. We are about 25 points ahead of Viñales, give or take. So we're looking pretty good in that department. But in terms of the Riders' Championship, we are chasing Dovi. And we arrive here at Catalunya, and we have put some upgrades on the bike. Now, if you're not aware, we don't do many upgrades because obviously in this series, I'm racing on the KTM Tech 3, which in theory is the slowest bike on the grid. And we're getting pole position by like a couple of seconds, so there's no need for me to improve the bike. However, after the last episode and looking at the acceleration issues we had, I did the first upgrades of the season, and as you guys saw in the episode, we've done 3 on the downfalls, as you can see here, for better acceleration, and then on the engine we've done 4 on the traction, again for better acceleration, and 1 on the power to just increase a little bit more top speed. So let's see how that goes, and let's see if that helps us out this weekend here at Catalunya. First of all, we're going to tackle practice and do the R&D programs, and then we'll try and get into Q2. With that being said, let's jump into practice and let's try and set some decent benchmarks. Okay, so currently midway through FP1 and all the targets have been hit. Things are looking good so far. Let's confirm the test results. And we didn't score maximum points. I believe there was one break point in the brake test where we went early instead of perfect. But other than that, it was a perfect session, and we get some good points added to our R&D score. Now, we're going to move back into practice, go back onto the track, and see if we can try and set an improved lap time, which will be good enough for Q2. So let's see how things go. Right then, that was a pretty good lap. With the exception of the hairpin where we got a little bit hot on the brakes, that's going to be a good improvement into the 35s, and I reckon that should be good enough already for Q2. So we're going to call it quits here in practice, and we're now going to jump into qualifying, where I expect to be in the second part of qualifying. Okay, so here we are then, it's Q2 time, and everything's worked out perfectly. We've got nice sunny conditions here today on track, actually pretty damn warm, 31 degrees Celsius. It's going to be a very hot one here today, but Q2 nonetheless. Let's jump into it and let's see how we get on in qualifying. Wow, that was close. Wow, very close. I managed to somehow make the corner and stay on the bike, but that was closer than I expected. Right, first lap then, draws to a close. 36.0, not a bad banker, considering the issues, so we're going to try again and see if we can improve. Right then, end of lap 2, we're on for an improvement here. Did we jump into the 35s? Yes, we do, 35.8. think that'll do for now. We'll go back to the pit lane and wait to see if anybody else improves. Marcus had a 36.4 in practice, so I'd be curious to see if the AI can lower their benchmark any more than that. Okay then, so we've now 3.5 minutes to go pretty much, and we're looking at a comfortable advantage, 0.8 of a second over Maverick Vinales. I'm going to see if I can go out and improve now, maybe set a 1 minute 35.5 or lower. I reckon that's possible, and I'm expecting the AI to improve right towards the end of the last bit of qualifying, so we need to also try and cover ourselves. So let's hit the track and try and improve our lap time. Oh, that's not going according to plan. We've messed up our first run, so we'll keep circulating and we'll try again next lap. Bit of a scruffy end to the lap, I've got to be honest, but it might be enough to improve. Let's find out across the line. There we go, 35.5, and that should be pole. And there we go then, it's actually a 0.6 to be fair, but still 1 second faster than Vinales. Surprised the AI didn't find more pace, to be honest. Marcus had a 0.4 in practice, so really surprised there, but nonetheless, no complaints on mine. Another pole position for us, 7 out of 7, sorry. So things are going really well, but now the question is, as always, can we convert the pole position into a race win, as the AI traditionally are pretty strong on the opening lap? Let's find out. It's time for round 7 for the Catalan GP. Let's jump into it.
We are moving to the starting grid, while the cameras are showing us the riders concentrating before the start of the race.
Right, here we go then, it's time for the Catalan GP, and it's one of the harder tracks for the tyres, therefore we're going to go back to the usual medium hard. In Le Mans, which was the last dry race we had, we used a soft medium, but I'm going to go to the medium hard for this one because it's going to be a bit more of a harder track for the tyres, and we're going to see how it goes. I'm looking forward to it. Fingers crossed we can try and convert the pole into a race win, and there's only one way to find that out, and that's by going straight to the race. Let's jump into it. It's time for round 7. Let's go.
Just a few moments to go and the Catalan Grand Prix will officially begin. Riders are getting focused because they know that they'll have to give 100% from the very beginning.
Right, here we go. Clutch pulled, first gear selected. The 5 lights are on and they are off, and away we go for the Catalan GP here. Not a great start. I've had better ones than that, that's for certain. I'm going to try and switch over to the inside line though. Turn 1 down the inside. It's late, but we're going to take it. Around the outside of 2. Inside for 3 possibly here. It's very close. Dovi and Marquez, as usual, getting good starts. Power down out of turn 3. We're going to be on the inside for turn 4. We're going to take Dovi as well. A little bit of a corner cut there on the curb. We're going to get swung back underneath by the pair of them. To turn 5, Vinales aggressive down the inside. It's a very late move, and he pulls it off, to be fair. I'm going to try and respond straight away though. We hit the back of him there. The AI go very slow through this chicane section. We take a big chunk out of that curb, but into turn 9 we're going to try and get past Vinales here, but Vinales being aggressive, holding it around the outside beautifully. This is the corner that worries me now, the hairpin. Let's try and go late on the brakes, but not too late. Vinales absolutely sends one down the inside of Marquez, and they both rejoin the track in an awkward position. Oh dearie me, that was close. That was very close. Vinales there, very rash. And Marquez and Vinales, the pair of them, very rash to rejoin the circuit in that manner. This is all going to allow Dobby to open up a gap, which I don't want. To the final corner. Third gear selected to get the best exit, and there we go. That's a good exit from us. We're going to get a nice run here and a nice toe on Marc Marquez. Can we pull to the inside? Yes, we do. Down the inside of Vinales and Marquez into turn 1. It's just about done. Through turn 2 though, Marquez holds on. Vinales there pushing me out wide, unfortunately, once again. I'm going to switch back underneath though. There it is. Can we hold it down the inside at T4? Block past, show him the wide line. Come on Vinales, back out my son. Into turn 5, this is so close. I'm on the limit here. Vinales is not letting it go. This top 4 fight is ridiculous so far. I'm going to try and go underneath Vinales there. That's a bit of a corner cut, but luckily we don't make the position count. I wonder if Vinales and Marquez will go deep into turn 10 again here. Through turn 9 on the power here. We don't really get the good exit out of there, really, to be honest. But Vinales down the inside once more here. Into the hairpin. They're going to be very late, but this time they don't run as wide. And it's much tidier. And behind, they're actually starting to catch up. I think there's Valentino Rossi behind me at the minute. We're starting to catch up. We lose too much speed there mid-corner, which is going to put me on the back foot. I need to try and pick up the pace here, make some moves happen now. I can't have Dobby win this race again, because otherwise his gap's going to get too big in the championship. We need to start closing down the gap here. Out the final corner though, I haven't really got much of a toe. And whoever's behind me, let's confirm it, it's Quartararo actually. He's going to be on me. Dobby setting the pace. Let's get ahead down here and try and make up for lost time. Very good run for the chicane there. We made up a lot of time on these two. Or these three really. I mean, Dobby can't really pull away at the minute, to be honest with you. He hasn't got the usual pace of other races. We get a good run through turn 9 for a change. I think Marquez is going to return the favour to Vinales here, going down the inside at the turn 10 hairpin. Oh, he's taken Dobby with him. He's taken Dobby with him. Oh, dearie me. Dobby's down. There it is. That's the huge crash for the championship right there. All we've got to do now is keep our nose clean. We almost went over there, running over Dobby's bike. Quartararo now trying to cash in on the act here, but we've got a good opportunity now to pick up some big points and overturn the deficit to Dobby in the championship here if we can try and win this race. Good exit out the final corner, but Marquez has got a beautiful toe, and I've got bike damage. I've just realised I've got severe damage to my bike. I'm in trouble. I'm in big trouble. I only just realised now, due to a lack of straight line speed. Yeah, I'm screwed. My bike's, I've lost power. It's going to be a battle to get anything out of this race. Quartararo for P3. I don't even have the agility to turn in anymore. Oh no, we're in trouble here, boys. I think if we finish in the points, it will be a miracle. Down the inside, I'm being aggressive here. I want to try and get the position back. I'm okay through these mid-speed corners. It's just the pit straight where I'm in trouble. I want to try and switch back underneath Quartararo here, but I don't really have the speed to make a successful switch back. I think I've got enough to, to be able to hang on. I think I can hold on if I run it smooth through the corners. But I think this could be a tricky one to get a good result. The good news is I'm not under pressure in the championship from behind, so I'll still remain in second place whatever happens in this race. So nothing's going to affect the championship that badly. Yeah, I don't think we can compete. We're not that slow, to be fair. It's not that bad. It is manageable. It's just the pit straight where it's really painful. Here comes Valentino Rossi. He's going to breeze past. I'm going to go back down the inside here, but I'm a little bit hot on the brakes. It's hard to readjust and readapt my brake points with the slower straight line speed. I don't really know where to brake. And that's Petrucci behind us. I was kind of shocked. I thought that was Dobby for a second there. The good news is I've just kind of worked out, obviously, we're not under pressure from anybody in the championship behind, so we will still leave Catalunya in second place in the championship. So as long as we gain points on Dovi, I'll consider that a successful race in my opinion. But we have to score the points and get the job done. At the minute though, we are dropping through the field like a stone. And there's not much I can do about it, unfortunately. Back down the inside of Joan Mir there. We're going to hold on for as long as we can, try and be a nuisance as much as we can. But I don't think it's going to last forever. I think we're going to just keep dropping backwards here. Mir's going to run so hot there. We're going to go down the inside at the hairpin. We need to try and keep as many bikes behind as possible here. This is going to be such a tough battle. I'm going to be quite quiet because I'm trying to concentrate. The bike feels horrible to ride at the minute. And I'm trying to put up with the issues we have. I can't see Dovi on the right hand side in the position, so I've got no idea where he is at the minute. Kind of hoping he's still outside the points if possible. Over a lap we've got the pace. It's just to pit straight. That's where we lose all our time. Let's try and catch Dovi on the left hand side here and see where he is. He's not in the top 10, so that's good. But look at that. There's Dovi. He's P10 now. Oh my god, that's a bit rash from me there. Somehow we're going to hold on. I swear if somehow Dovi ends up outscoring me and I get, because of the damage that I picked up from his bike, I'm going to be so done. Dovi's behind me right now. He's the next bike. So we need to try and hold on here. But there's still so many laps left in this race. It's not going to happen. Unfortunately, I just can't see it happening. Zarko there sends me wide. That's going to give Dovi the room down the inside to make the move. I'm going to try and keep Dovi behind me as much as I can. Oh no, Dovi's hit the back of me there. Oh no, don't go down, whatever you do. We're on the grass, on the gravel. It's not been a good race. And at this rate, I think we're going to struggle to score points, to be honest. Looking at the amount of laps left, we might have to retard the bike. Miller down the inside there from absolutely nowhere. Just so far back, but I've got no pace. Back down the inside of Miller there. Can we take it? Yes, we do. A little bit aggressive. We barge our way through, but Miller straight back down the inside. And I respond once again. It's good fun. I'm enjoying this. Just the constant interchanging of positions, but I'm not enjoying the lack of straight line speed we have. And now you're going to see that as Miller absolutely walked past on the pit straight here. Or not. There you go. He almost went to the back of me there somehow. There you go. Now he gets past. Very nice. We're not giving this up just yet. Nice late move. You can actually see my true pace here. I've actually, look at the gap I've opened up to Miller on the minimap this lap. I'm so strong over the lap. It's just the pit straight I lose all my time. And the back straight as well, which is kind of annoying because everywhere else I got great pace. Oh no, the bike's gone. The bike's gone. It's absolutely done. We've lost even more power. Yeah, we're finished. The bike's absolutely, it's had it. The bike's had it. That's it. It's game over. All of a sudden, it's just let go. Wow. I thought we was actually going to score a few points there. I thought we had enough to hold on. There goes 14th and 15th, and there we go. We're now at the points, but I've got nothing. I've got no turning, no pace, no acceleration. It's done. The bike's getting worse and worse. Look at that. Absolutely no pace. I can't even hit 150 Ks. So it's looking like a DNF for us here today in Catalunya. Wow. Didn't see that one coming. And Dovi's actually recovering quite nicely. So yeah, that's going to be game over for us here today. That's really annoying, but not much we can do, I'm afraid. There we go. We're now last in this race. My bike seems to have recovered some pace, but it's too late. For some reason, it's just started working again, but forget about it. It's game over. This race is done. So there we have it then, the final results are in. Marc Marquez wins his first race of the season, I believe, here at Catalunya. Viñales P2, Valentino Rossi P3, Dovi recovers all the way to P4, and that's going to be a hammer blow for the championship. Cal Crutchlow, good result for him, P5, along with Zarco as well, great result in P6 for the KTM, and then Lorenzo 7th, Petrucci 8th, Joan Mir P9, and then we've got Quattararo P10 rounding out the top 10 finishes, and then we've got Rins, Iannone, Miller, Espargaro, and Bagnaia, with Rabat, Oliveira, Siren, Espargaro, Nakagami, Morbidelli, and myself, and Abraham missing out on the points here today. In terms of the Riders' Championship after that race, though, as you can see, we are now 32 points behind Dovi, and we're only 3 points clear of Viñales and 7 points clear of Marquez. So we've been sucked into that midfield pack, you could say, and Dovi stronger than ever in the championship. In terms of the constructors as well, that's going to bring Yamaha a lot closer to us, and Honda as well breathing down our neck. And in terms of the team championship, we are currently P4. Suzuki getting a lot of points on us here today, which is annoying, but not much we could have done, and Honda extend their gap. Meanwhile, Yamaha take the lead in the constructors. They overtake Ducati due to Viñales and also Valentino just picking up their consistent points across the board, and they're looking very good there in that championship. With that being said, though, guys, we need to put some upgrades in the bike once again, because the championship is slipping away from us and we cannot afford to let that happen. So it's time to respond and improve this KTM. Okay, so we've done engine and aero, therefore we're going to try and improve elsewhere in the other 3 departments. So first of all, we're going to get level 1 of all of these, and we're going to try and balance things up a little bit and try and improve the bike in terms of its overall performance, in terms of through cornering and also braking. We can only afford 1 on the brakes, so we'll go for... I think we'll go for the aggression and get that on the bike. So there you go, we're going to get those upgrades on, and we're going to have a nice upgrade package for the next race, and we've burnt up at upgrade points, so fingers crossed it helps us out. But there you go, guys, that is going to be it for this episode of the MotoGP Career Mode. If you did enjoy it, please do drop a like, and also get subscribed for daily Formula 1 and MotoGP content. Turn on notifications to not miss a video from me, and finally check out these 2 videos on your screen if you have missed them. But other than that, thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next episode very soon. But until then, it's goodbye from me.